Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ladies, gentlemen, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. This is why I fucking can't stand this man. This motherfucker right here. This lying ass motherfucker right here. This simp ass fucking Tony Atlas lying on the late Rocky Johnson. You know, I've come to realize there's a pattern with this motherfucker. Anybody that's not alive, living, that can give an honest rebuttal or dispute what this asshole is saying about them, he's always talking shit about somebody that's no longer living. Most of the time. Now, he says Rocky did him wrong. Well, he did me wrong. He did. You know what? You all can take the sides. I don't care what side you take. I've done my searching and digging on Tony Atlas. Vince fired this motherfucker. That's why they took the belts off of him. Because he was no showing. Small towns. This came from this man. The soul man, Rocky Johnson. And finally, WWF said, you know what? I'm taking the belts off of y'all. He's a lying ass. The man is not here to defend himself. What does Tony do? Talk shit about him. Talk shit about him. See? It's a pattern. Now, this stupid ass, he sits in a chair and says, well, my mama always told me if you don't have nothing good to say about anybody, keep your mouth shut. But yet, every time you turn around, you trying to rat somebody out. Who smoked dope? Who slept with who? Why can't you let that stay where it is? There's no friends in the business, Tony Atlas, and you the biggest fucking rat of them all. And last but not least, why the fuck wasn't you at Rocky Johnson's funeral? We know the answer to that. I rest my case. I cannot fucking stand this man. The only thing he ever told a truth was carrying Bruiser Brody up them steps. The only one that will help Bruiser Brody. And I'm gonna do another story on that about Bruiser Brody and what was done to him. Because I'm convinced about what happened to Bruiser Brody. A lot of people knew that shit was gonna happen, and they were in on it. How could you sit in the dressing room? You hear what's going on. You another man's life is being taken from him, and you gonna fucking sit there and not do nothing? That ought to tell you something about these snakes. These snakes in the business. A lot of them are broke. A lot of them don't have no money and broke. And I don't feel sorry for them. Because it's not what you make, it's what you save. But a lot of them are broke. This dude is a stupid ass. You go into California, you get on a plane and go to California for a woman to pay a woman $100 to walk on you. You fucking moron. That came from your fucking mouth. So if you're that stupid, if you that fucking stupid, why should I believe anything that comes out of your mouth? You is a fucking liar and a fraud. Peace, I'm out. Good night. God bless y'all.